Okay, first day back in my office after being out of town for 7 weeks. So I really thought, what do the amazing women who watch this channel really want to see today? And I had a feeling, you guys can yell at me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I had a feeling, maybe, just maybe, you might actually want to know what a day in the life is really, really like. Without further ado. Let me tell you, it's a mess right now, you guys. A mess. I got a new... Sorry, I just almost knocked my laptop over. Don't be alarmed. I love this. And she never gave up. I know. All the sayings, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Sometimes I need to know I never gave up. Anyway, so what it's been like so far back... I can't find anything. I need to get my nails done desperately. Can we talk about this? You know why? Because I had to clean the crap out of my house. I don't know what happened here the last 7 weeks, but peoples, let me tell you something. It's not pretty. So anyway, so that went on. I reorganized my closet, as I do. I know all of you know how much I love Marie Kondo, so I Marie Kondoed the crap out of my closet when I got home. I got rid of everything. I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? I don't like this anymore? But I really didn't. Like a lot of my old fun spring dresses and stuff that they don't make me happy anymore. So I spent a lot of time doing that. My feet actually hurt today because I was on them for so long yesterday, cleaning out stuff and doing things. And then I just had to laugh because... You guys, my desk right now, I have all my notes of everything I need to be doing. We had working hours together for my membership today. I love the working hours. We sit down and work together. I love it. In quiet time over Zoom. It's super helpful. And then I had a couple client calls, and now I'm just sitting here going, there's so much to do. I don't know what to do. It happens to coaches too. So I'm drilling down and doing my thing, of what's the one thing that can help me the most today. And oddly enough, shooting this video came up for me. Yeah, I know. It's like, I think what I love about what I get to do is I really get to let you into my life. And I think that's what I love the most. And I also think it's how you get to know me, right? I'm not some talking head. I'm not some lady who doesn't tell it like it really is. Like, I'm not perfect. I mess up. You guys know that. You've seen it. But just to sort of share with you what is going on today. And I thought we should start with what's actually on my desk right now. So I'll show you. All right, so let's talk. Mikey's making an appearance as per usual, but let's see. So these are curtains for my bedroom and maybe some surprise stuff for my son's birthday. Right there. There's the chair. I unloaded all my books when I got home. That is a pack of recycling. I know. It's so sad, but true. Anyway, so I just want to share my reading glasses because, yes, I'm that old. Be quiet. There is my favorite stationery store is actually in LA, and I packed up on all my favorite pink paper. This is what I love to send my clients when they sign up. I love to have all my correspondence be on this paper. That is the cover of my phone, which I'm currently using to film this video for you. Wife, mom, boss. Then there is my beautiful red water bottle that came with me to the gym this morning. I can talk, don't be alarmed. Do we love this? This is, I was on a client call and my daughter dropped this in. Jack left, he says bye. Great. This candle's from my own coach. She sent this to me. I love it. It's really, really nice. I have my people, as you guys know. Now, this is what I really want to share with you. Can I just share this with you? Do you guys just think I'm gross right now? That's my apple from an hour and a half ago. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a person. This is what life is really like. There's my mic. And I've been actually working on my computer, so it's down here with me. Here's the case for the microphone I'm currently using with you. And then these are all of the things I'm using to currently write. I know. So that's the truth of it. That is the truth of what my desk looks like right now. That is the truth of what I'm trying to deal with in the moment today. I'm about to head into the kitchen to start some focaccia bread for my son. Oh my gosh, I love this recipe so much. I'll link it in the video because it's so good. So I do focaccia bread and vegan tomato soup for him every Monday. So that's what we're doing. I'm super excited. And then I'm making eggplant parmesan for my husband and me. It's a Thor recipe. I know you're shocked. I know. But yes, this is like what normally happens. And then my daughter wants a veggie burger, so we're having 4 dinners. Well, because why not? That's what we do, people. It's what we do. Okay, so I was just about to head in to start making the bread. And I just was reading the updates from the women in my sprint group. You guys, these guys are amazing. So one of my favorite parts about Mondays is watching everybody commit to what they're going to do. It's so cool. These projects. Women are amazing. As I sit here with my gross apple. Women freaking rule. Back in the saddle again. Cleaning up everything in the whole world. Okay, I need a half a cup of olive oil. And is it just me or you guys, I can't see the half cup. I think I need my reading glasses just to make food now. It's getting sad. Pro tip. It helps if the cups turn the right way. Calgon, take me away. Do you guys remember that? Oh God, there's a garlic on the floor. I saved it. Hey, do you guys remember? Gosh, was it a Saturday Night Live skit? She was chopping broccoli. What was that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All of you children of the 90s, somebody please help me out. Chopping broccoli. I think of it every time I poke myself with a knife. I'm really careful. I swear to God. Anywho, yeah, but now I'm chopping garlic. We gotta make up a song for that. And then she's chopping all the garlic. Then she's chopping. In case you ever wondered what happens to me when I'm jet lagged, I work a full day of work, and then I try to chop a garlic, chopping garlic. What the hell? You see that? Where's the tippy? I need a manicure. I got a lot of garlic to chop. It's a garlic, rosemary, focaccia bread. There's some garlic. While I'm chopping garlic for days. Wanted to do a little side note here. You guys, this is really, we're like, is this really what your life looks like? No, this really is what my life looks like. My office is right over there, right? So in between clients, I just wrote up some client notes. As you know, I was reading some of the sprint updates. I love those. I'm so excited. If you guys don't know, I run those sprints every quarter. And the idea is you pick one goal for the quarter and you sprint towards it. That's why it's called a sprint, right? You just sprint at that one goal, right? Because we all know when we focus on one thing, like chopping freaking garlic, it gets done. If we try to focus on too many things at once, it doesn't get done, right? So that's the idea of the sprints, is I really help you zone in on that and I help you pick that goal and we go through it. Anyway, no, but this really is my life. I do the sprints, right? I work with clients. My work wife, Rita, shout out to the Rita, and I are working on a very exciting opt-in coming out September 1st. We're so excited. By opt-in, I mean you opt in to get it. It's my free gift to you. May or may not have to do with how to kick some assets when it comes to your revenue goals, how to figure out what your next revenue goal actually should be, why that's the right number for you. And we talk about like grown-up numbers, right? Like grown-up numbers. Like we're talking about like serious revenue situations here. Seriously, how much time does it take to like pull off a tablespoon of time? time. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so, and because I'm jet lagged out of my brain today, I feel like I'm a little bit slower than normal, though we've gotten so much done. So we've gone back and forth on that. It's so beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see it. If it's out in time, I'll add, you know what, I'll come back in and I'll add the link to the bottom of this video so that those of you watching it later, you can always come by and grab it. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be super useful for people, like super, super helpful. It's all about like, how can we help you reach your next financial goal? And do you know what it is? Anyway, so that's that. It's taken lots of time to do the time. So yeah, so we do that. Now, what else do I do in a day? Okay, so I'm starting on dinner now, but only because this is bread, right? So it's got to rise. I get to knead it for 300 years, and then it's got to rise. Seriously, how long, people? I'm almost there. I think I've almost got a tablespoon. Hallelujah. Anyway, so what else? So today, I will show you my closet. I'll let you know what I did in there. So for those of you that don't know, so I always mention Marie Kondo. I know, I say it all the time, but if you don't know what I did, it was about, how 100 million years old am I? It was about 6 years ago. I read her book, The Life-Changing Art of Tidying Up, or The Life-Changing Magic. I think it's The Life-Changing Magic. I always say it wrong. The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. And I read it cover to cover. I did the instructions just like she said, which is you do your clothes first, and then you move on to other items in your house, because working on your clothes really helps perfect your ability to understand what you love and what you don't. Okay, so there's that. You guys, I spent 6 months doing my entire house. I did everything she said. I went photos, books, papers. I love her thing on papers is basically throw it out, except for really important things like birth certificates, marriage certificates, death certificates, which I found out, recently are really, really important as well. I just work here. And the rest of it you can pretty much throw out because you can find it online. I was like, that's so true. It made me sad. So 5 boxes of recycled papers, 2 moving vans from the Salvation Army. I'm not kidding. I wish I was. 435, or is it 485? Now I can't even remember. 400 something CDs. About 400 books as well. I donated all of that to Goodwill. He cleaned out every single area of our entire house. Took me 6 months. All that time, I think it was 25 bags of clothes, about 20 bags of actual garbage, which made me really sad, but like expired medicines, expired spices, that kind of stuff. I don't even want to talk about it. It makes me sick how many things I had I didn't know I had because it wasn't tidy enough, right? And then after that, my husband said, how do we have anything left in the house? I said, that's a really great question. If you miss anything, let me know. Oh, and we got a $10,000 tax refund because we donated so much. It's a good deal, right? You guys, only one thing ever was missed, and that was that I donated his copy of Motorcycle Diaries, and he wanted it, so I spent $22 to get him a new copy. Just saying. Okay, it's raining right now because, you know, we live on the East Coast and there's a hurricane every 3 minutes, so I don't know if you can hear the sizzle. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. Oh, that's some gooey goodness in there. See? Coaches cook too. Who knew? Who knew? All right, so I've taken the garlic and the oil off of the stove. It's all gooey goodness moving on up in there. So now I am not very accurately measuring the yeast so the yeast can be activated. I'll take it upstairs and show you my closet. I know you're dying, right? Oh my God. All right. I have no clothes, by the way, just so we're clear. Well, not no. Pew. Well, come see. Here, come on over. Let's go check it out. There's the kitchen. I know, my cat, you guys, since I've been home, my cat is like all up on me. Like, I'm so scared. My son's on the phone. I'm so scared. I'm gonna like kill myself on the cat. Like on my feet, 24/7. Anyway, you ready? I know, crazy. Let's go see. Okay, here it is. So, oh gosh, I wish you guys could be in here with me. I have to tell you, I really did her thing where it sparks joy. So these are all my shirts. All of them. That's all I have, you guys. That's it. That's every shirt. Every Coffee with Coach shirt you've ever seen. Every Uncut. There it is. That's it. 89,000 pairs of jeans, which I didn't realize I had that many. I have a jean fetish. And I just had to display these because I love them. One, I always have to wear a hat because of my vitiligo. I can't. Come on. Those are the cutest shoes ever. Do you see the bow? And then this is the green purse I got in Florence when I was running tours through Tuscany for women. I know, crazy, right? Oh, that was such a fun gig. And then a scarf from Paris. Love it. And then this is my red Burberry purse. This is one of those times I splurged because I love red. Pajamas and shorts. Very, very special. And then down here, people, I'm letting you into my closet. Can you stand it? These are pajama tops. Let's see, what's my priority? Pajama tops, tank tops, and workout tops. And then my nicer tops. I know. Stop it, right? I know. I'm telling you. You guys, I told you I didn't have that many clothes. And then back here we have my dresses. Some of these, I wish I could back up a little bit, guys. Sorry, my closet's actually really pretty small. Those are all my dresses, ending with some of my favorite pants back there. And then my purse right now, that beautiful one's on the floor. I'm so sad. I have a dresser coming from Pottery Barn, so this will get cleared out even more. I found out, you guys, I love this color. I think we're even going to consider redoing the website more in this color than the bright, vivid pink I'm known for because, come on, I have it everywhere, right? And I looked at some of my favorite shirts. It's always that same kind of rose, dusty gold thing. Anyway, my clutches and then my favorite black shoes are back there. And then some shoes that I don't take out of the box just because they're super nice. I don't want them to get dusty. And then because I've been doing so much traveling, you guys, I now have a travel drawer. Can I just tell you for a second? This is my travel purse. This is what I carry my jewelry in. And that's for all of my like shampoo and conditioner and stuff. And then over here under my swimsuits, which I just put there yesterday, cutest makeup bag ever. It's already stocked. I have one set of travel makeup and one set of makeup that I keep at home. I know that sounds crazy, but after the traveling I did, I just realized it was way too crazy. It was way too crazy to try to keep all my makeup straight. So now I have a set of makeup that I keep at home, 100% ready to go. And then a set that's in a bag ready to go. And in that's also like an extra set of contact lenses, contact solution, my favorite perfume, Rodan & Field's Gooey Goodness, you know, that kind of stuff. And then I did something super crazy. Okay, I'm a little bit embarrassed to show you this, but I was so excited about it. It made me so happy. So hold on to your hats and glasses. I cleaned out my bathroom and look what I did. I put these little pieces of fabric that were just downstairs because I love to sew too. You can take the girl out of the Mormonism. You can't take the Mormonism out of the girl. Always sewing, always cleaning, but I put my favorite fabric underneath. Isn't that cool? So every time I open it, makes me so happy. Isn't that so silly? But it just made my day. And then over here's the makeup I was telling you about. Okay, so I put a little polka dot fabric under there. It just made me so happy. See my contact lens, my Invisalign, my favorite makeups, all set there. And then I also did it down here as well. I decided to put my razor blades in an old flower pot. I know, I'm very strange. And everything else I have sitting upright, ready to go. Isn't that cool? But like legit, you guys, when I'm not coaching, this is what I'm working on. I love house stuff. Like I love it. It makes me so happy to be able to take really good care of the house besides the laundry you're singing hanging everywhere. Don't just look away, look away. It's one of my favorite things. And I really do believe, you guys, that the more we take care of our space and our homes and our offices, even when there's apple cores sitting on your desk, right? At least I know I ate healthy today. That even when all that's happening, if we know our stuff's in order and we know that we are taking really good care of ourselves and really good care of our space, then we can handle anything. And I know that sounds dumb, but when I was rereading Marie Kondo's book about sparking joy, right? So this second book, I told you about the first one, took me 6 months. I cleaned out the whole house, blah, blah, blah. Then she has the second one called Spark Joy. And the idea is that everywhere you look in your home, and I really advise this for your desk and for those of you doing business, everywhere in your home where you look, something makes you smile. And that is so important. Like, I don't know if you noticed the light in my bathroom. We just got that. It took me, I'm so embarrassed. It took me 8 years to find a light there that I really liked. I love it. And every time I flip it on, it's like, I'm so happy. So all of this by way of saying, this is my real life. This is what it really, really looks like. You know, I'm jet lagged out of my mind, chopping garlic, making my son's favorite dinner for tonight, working with my clients, working with my students, writing copy, checking on colors. That through all of this, there's a whole life behind being a coach, right? And one of the things I love about it, for those of you who think that it's fake, right? I know a lot of people are like, coaches don't really have that life. No, they don't. We do. Like, we really, really do. And I feel super lucky to be able to take care of all the things I do, right? And be able to do this is super cool, super cool. And I have you guys to thank for that. So that's about all I have to say about that. I'm just super grateful for you guys. And if you have questions for me about the real life day-to-day stuff, and no, I didn't show you my underwear drawer. I know someone's gonna ask about that, but it's very well organized. I love the socks. I have coffee socks and sushi socks. I love those. Anyway, neither here nor there. But if you have any other questions about why I feel that's so important for us to do that and to love our spaces, even if it's tiny, you guys, I did this when oh my gosh, I think about how little I used to make. Like when I was at my first startup in New York City, and I literally was making like less than minimum wage by the hours that I put in. And I was happy to do it. Like I was so excited about this company, and I got equity and that kind of stuff, and it was fantastic. But holy cow, did I work my assets off. Like I worked so hard for so little. And I look back on that, and even then I took the time always to clean up my space and to make sure that where I looked, something brought me joy, something brought me delight of some kind. And I remember doing that in my tiny little Manhattan apartment. And when I say tiny, it's about the size of this here counter. I slept on one side. No, but it was pretty small, right? But still, I would go to the fabric store, and for $1, I would buy a yard of fabric, and I'd put that inside my drawers. And I like it so much better than contact paper, because you can take it out and wash it. Put it right back in, but it also protects the drawers, and it makes you smile every time. So it's these little things, you guys, that add up and make a big difference in our lives. And as a coach, if I can't tell you to go out there and work your butt off and focus only on one thing and do all those things, if you're miserable, right? We got to get to why you're miserable and why you would continue to stay miserable, right? And that this is what a day in the life looks like for someone who helps you do that, right? I just want to like rip off the what is this? Like open the kimono, right? Is that the phrase? Just to rip off any mystery, any BS about what it is to be a coach and what we really do on a daily basis, especially as women, those of us that are moms as well, right? Because we, as I always teach you guys, we have more connected tissue between our brains, between our hemispheres, between our hemispheres. Mine clearly is not connecting today, but we have more connected tissue between the two hemispheres of our brains. And that's because that allows us to think about everything all the time, right? Like both things all the time. It's like that skit I always do. If this was my phone and not time, I'd be like, yeah, no, great. Yeah, no, chicken's for dinner. It's not a problem. Yeah. Could you get the meal report to me by tomorrow? Good. Wait, did you answer that email yet? Okay, great. I got it. That's what we do, right? So this is what that looks like for a coach. My computer's right here. While I've been filming with you guys, I've actually answered a couple emails. I've talked to my assistant a couple times, to my love and adore, my work wife. And I'm talking to you guys, plus I'm making dinner. And this is what it looks like. I love it. I know for some people, it's like, I need a separation. Then good. It's so great that you know that about yourself. So help yourself do that by sparking joy and loving where you are while you're working. And there's a stat I just want to share with you guys. If you were to sit down and actually organize your office, and maybe throw away apple cores once in a while. Anyway, if you were to sit down in your office and actually organize it, soup to nuts, like all the way, it takes about 6 hours. But the average person spends about 1.5 to 2 hours a week looking for things. So you can do that math real fast. And that's if you're somewhat organized. There are others they can spend as much as 4 hours a week looking for things. Where's my phone? Where are my keys? I'm bad at the phone. I'm terrible because I don't want it to run my life. So I think I intentionally leave it places and then erase where I put it. But anyway, but that is a true stat. It's kind of crazy, right? So you can think about that and be like, I'm so afraid to organize my closet. I'm so afraid to organize my office. I'm so scared to get to the garage. I know is a big one for people. And that if you can actually get to that and take the time that you need to do it well, you're going to end up saving yourself a boatload of time. That's right. You heard it here first, people. PSA from Sarah Wall. All you brilliant people out there, by the way. Why bread flour? Do you see this? Why? I bake with it when I bake bread. But I really want to know, my people. Who knows? Is it that there's more gluten? I heard somewhere that that's what it is. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. I don't know. So anyway, so if you know, definitely comment because I'd love to. I just work here. All right, so now comes one of my favorite parts of this specific recipe that I just love so much is, remember this gooey goodness? Yeah. So this, half of it, goes right into the dough before it's even been rising. Isn't that crazy? Well, those of you that like to make bread, now you know. Oh my God, I just snorted. It's gonna be a long day. I am really, you guys, I cannot believe how tired I still am. Like, I know going across country is like, it's a punishing trip. Like, your body's not like, yeah, yippity skippity, let's do this again. Holy cannoli. Yeah, bananas. Oh, yeah, and those of you noticing, yes, I do actually take, can you see? I'm going to drop the phone. Can you see there? I don't know if you can see. Am I pointing right? I don't even know. Oh, there it is. You see, I take everything out of boxes and bags and I put it in little containers with labels on them. Why? Because I just makes me happy. Didn't we just talked about this, or we covered this? Yeah, it makes me happy. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, my kids have a dentist appointment tomorrow. I totally forgot about. Luckily, it's after work hours. Glad I at least scheduled that okay. Dude, do you know how many times I wash my hands when I cook? But it's turned into a happy little loaf. It was very cute. She was chopping broccoli. She was chopping broccoli. Somebody please tell me that was that was actually a song. It was, right? Somebody, anybody, somebody. I think it's ready. I think it's ready. Oh yeah, it's ready. I love you, happy little loaf. Please tell me I'm not the only person that can never do the clean right. Oh my gosh. Go to sleep, little loaf. Go to sleep. And I'm going to put something else on top of it just to make sure. Okay, go to sleep, little loaf. See you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Okay, so the loaf is sleeping. As they do. Sweet little loaves. So for me, it's back to work. I have 2 more clients that I'm going to be working with today. I'm so excited about that. I love my clients so much. So 2 more hours working on that. And then I'm going to be writing up their notes. And then we are finalizing everything for that awesome revenue finding opt-in I've been telling you guys about. That's not a problem.
I'll share the file with you that I created.
You amazing.
I actually did it as a spreadsheet. So
perfect. Okay, so then I can upload that into the Google spreadsheets. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, woman. I really, really appreciate this. You amazing.
No problem.
All right.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Have a great afternoon.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, I'm starving. Come with me. Let's go. So, you guys, because I know, and I got my rear end handed to me, and rightly so, about being a snob about canned goods. I know, and I am, and I shouldn't be. And I'm using canned tomatoes in tonight's tomato soup recipe. But I did want to show you guys something I've done. So a lot of the times, like, my trainer will be like, make sure you have a protein bar, do whatever. And I'm like, I don't know, they're gross, right? So can we just talk about this for a second? Are you kidding me? Best protein bars in the world. They are made with dates, oatmeal, peanut butter, and I feel like something else I can't remember right now. Dates, oatmeal, peanut butter. I think that's it. And then on the top is 70% dark chocolate and hazelnuts. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to be chowing down on this little guy. So cute. Yum, yum, yum. So I'm heading back into the office with my little protein bar. Oh, wait, before we do that, let's check on the bread. How's it doing? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, hello, little baby. Oh, it's doing well. All right, I'll see you in a minute, buddy. Oh, and I just remembered the other ingredient. You guys, help me. It's protein powder. Oh, they're protein bars. What? I don't... Back to work. Okay, it's time for the little baby. Oh my God, it got fat. I have a fat baby. Fat baby. That's the best kind. Let's see if I can get this off. Oh, sticky, sticky. Hello, little... Oh, sticky baby. I think I'm going to need some flour for this. All right, so we're going to take this infused oil. I'm going to put some in the pan here, just like that. Okay, I'm going to spread that around. Yum. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Redonkulous. All right, come here, you little squishy dough. It's mad at me. You didn't grease the sides enough. Okay. You're welcome, little squishy. Okay, get the extra bits, because extra bits are good. Now, the best part of focaccia bread is the squish and stretch. It's kind of like the bend and snap, but it's not. It's the squish and snip. Wait, what did I say? The squish and...
The squish and...
The squish and what did I say?
And spread.
It's the squish and spread, not
I might be wrong.
Bend and
snap.
Mixing up all the metaphors now.
I'm not sure if you said stretch or not, but I think that's what you said.
I think that's right. I said the poke and stretch, and that's not. That doesn't sound nice, does it? I think I have to come up. So the create, dense, and extend. I don't know. It's not quite the bend and snap, but it's the bend and snap of breads. I don't know. Come on, dough. Work with me, man.
Eat the bread.
You just want to eat the bread? I know. I love this stuff so much. It's so good. Oh my God. So good. Come on, squishy. Okay, now we make dents, like real dents. I'm a little sticky. I'd like to be a tad bit less sticky on this one. But that's okay. Come on, keep spreading. Then we're going to let this rise again for another 20 minutes. But before I do that, I'm going to put the rest of the garlic, rosemary, and thyme on top here. How much do we love the gingerbread man spatula? I mean, come on. Okay, I'm going to squish that down. Okay. And I'm just going to spread this out. And then we're going to put the dough back to bed. Go sleepy time. Yum. Spread that garlic out all over. The garlic and the rosemary and the thyme are already in the dough. And then we put more on top. Because why not? Okay, now we're going to carry this back over here and let it rise for another 20 minutes. And then, good night, little dough. That's all. big enough. Oh my God, doesn't that smell good? Holy cannoli. Whew, it's been one heck of a day, you guys. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed like what I hope is a behind the scenes peek of like what it's really like a day in the life of the coach. Obviously, I'm not going to let you in on my coaching calls with my clients because that is very personal to them. But I hope you enjoyed listening to Rita and me chat about some stuff, and that you really get a feel for what happens behind the scenes. You know, there's a lot going on to make a coaching business run and to make it run well and to make sure we're serving our clients with the most service we can while I'm also being a person. You know, and I really do believe that our business life is our personal life and our personal life is our business life. And it's very difficult to separate the two. It's harder when there's a 12-foot difference between your office and, say, your kitchen and the rest of your house. But this is what life looks like when it's working, as far as I'm concerned. And after 7 weeks being away and taking care of my dad and going back and forth, I'm really happy to be home, and I was happy to share with you guys what it's really like, even when I'm jet lagged and tired. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions for me about anything I didn't cover today, including my closet, no underwear drawer, or that awesome light in my bathroom, anything else I can cover for you, please let me know. If I have any favorite coaching that I would give you at this moment, it would be exactly kind of what Rita and I were covering, you know, in the Freedom Calculator opt-in that we're creating. And that is that when your brain says to you, yeah, right, like that's ever going to happen. I think the question you want to ask is, whose job is it to make it happen? And if it doesn't happen, why not? And I will leave you with that. See you next time.